PowerPlayChess, brought to you in association with Kagi. Black to play, what would you do? So this is a game between Hommadov and Stefansson. Turkmenistan against Iceland from the Olympiad. And Stefansson came up with a very, very nice idea. This is really neat. If you want to solve the puzzle interactively and see the whole game, do check out the link to chesspuzzle.net. You'll find that below in the comments. I'm going to take you through the whole game actually. It's pretty short, pretty sweet. So, game starting out as a Spanish. Everything normal so far, castles. And now Stefansson played bishop c5. Now he's a very experienced player. And he's playing Hommadov, who is rated quite a bit below. And bishop c5 is a good move to get a complicated position. I mean, you could say that, well, there are two main lines here. One is to take, as in the game, and the other is to play c3. But these positions are very tricky indeed. So knight takes e5 was played, and it's a very common little exchange. So white wins the piece back. And this has been played in many games. Bishop takes, queen takes. So now material is level again. But white has the two bishops. However, black has a lot of activity in this position, which makes up for the fact that white has the two bishops and some control in the centre. Bishop b7, you can see really active minor pieces and already some pressure here. And crucially, because of those exchanges a few moves ago, white hasn't actually got development going. Bishop c2, rook e8, just bringing the rook into the game. Bishop f4. And now d5. I think a very logical move, considering that these pieces aren't in the game, whereas black is far better developed. And here is where white played e takes d5. Okay, we're back to the puzzle position. So how would you play with black? What's the big deal here? Looks like a fairly ordinary position, but, well, something extraordinary is about to happen. So be careful, there's a knight under fire. Stefansson played queen takes pawn. Okay, so what's the big deal? Why not queen takes queen? Then comes knight f3 check. So if queen takes, then rook e1 is mate. And if pawn takes, rook check. And you recapture the queen, and black is the exchange up. Plus, this rook is in a fantastic position, so that's just winning. Okay, so that queen can't be taken, so mate is threatened. So only one decent way to do that, to prevent the mate. F3. Now, I hope you spotted that there is a really powerful continuation here. Knight takes pawn check. So queen takes rook e1 check again. Pawn takes, this is the game continuation. Black exchanged rooks and then played queen takes pawn, threatening mate. So at the moment, black is a piece down. But because these pieces are just completely out of the game, this is winning. So queen g2, mate threatened. Queen g3 played, a check, king f2, and rook e8. I mean, that is crushing. Queen e1 mate is threatened. Don't forget, this bishop is slicing across the board. And white simply can't defend against all four pieces. Not with just the queen and bishop alone. And the game went bishop e3, stopping queen e1. And then h5, there's a very cool move, very simple move. threatening knight g4. So bishop f5, whoops, bishop f5 played, apologies. And then bishop e4. Really simple idea, actually. If that's exchanged, then knight takes, forks king and queen. So the bishop is threatened. By the way, yeah, there's more happening. If the bishop retreats, then bishop takes knight. You can start taking things. So bishop h6 played, threatening mate, g6. And again, you know, white has nothing here. This bishop is threatened. Black also wants to take here and go back to, you know, queen e1 check. I mean, there's nothing here. White played knight d2. But after queen takes rook, white decided to resign. What's the material? Black is actually the exchange up, but there's also, you know, a crushing attack against the king as well. Really nicely spotted there from Stefansson. d5, really logical, breaking open the position when white's pieces are just way out of action. In this position, well, okay, white wasn't alert and took this, and that's winning. Would have been better to exchange off, push the rook back, and play e5, trying to keep the position closed. But even so, black has, I think, very nice play. White is okay here, but, you know, that's not an easy position to play against when this beautiful knight is supported by pawn and bishop. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.